Hey guys, in this video we will share 6 common signals which will help you understand if someone is not feeling comfortable around you. Towards the end of the video, we will share a simple and effective technique which will help you handle such situations. Let's get started. Signal 1. Pointing their feet away. Now imagine a situation. Imagine you're rushing towards a toilet and on the way a colleague bumps into you and out of the blue starts talking to you. He goes like, "Hey bro, are you enjoying work nowadays?" And inside your mind, you're like, "Dude, I have to go." And at that very moment, if you happen to observe your feet, they're most probably pointed in the direction of the loo. What does that mean? Our feet usually point in the direction in which our mind is going. This means if we are comfortable and keen on continuing a conversation, our feet are pointed towards the other person. However, if someone is pointing their feet away from you, that could be a sign that they are feeling uncomfortable in the current situation. This is a sign that someone consciously or subconsciously wants to get going. Now at this point, if you're thinking that I'm going to judge the comfort level of everyone just by looking at their feet, then wait, there is a catch here. We should not conclude anything based on a single isolated body gesture. We should always consider the 3 rules of reading body language accurately, which apparently we have covered in detail in the video here. Do check it out. Second signal, blocking their body. When a person crosses their arms across their chest or legs, this can either mean that you're making them uncomfortable, or else they feel defensive, or they disagree with something that you said. This ultimately points to the fact that they are not as relaxed as they should be while talking to you. Another subtle way of blocking is by creating a disguised barrier, or like using an object to create a barrier between you and the other person. Examples could be fiddling with their watch, their cufflinks, their bracelet, or a purse. Third signal, unsteady eye contact. When you have someone's full attention, they are probably staring into your eyes so that they don't miss a single word that you say. But if someone isn't so happy talking to you, they are probably less likely to look at you. If the person doesn't maintain eye contact with you, but instead looks around or keeps checking their watch, pretending to be interested, then you're in trouble. Fourth signal, self-soothing gestures. When someone is uncomfortable around you, they might start engaging in self-soothing gestures such as hand rubbing, hand to body contact, stroking a leg, or stroking their neck. It is our attempt to calm down our anxieties through self-touch. Fifth signal, backing away. We tend to maintain safe distance from objects and people who we do not like or perceive as harmful. Similarly, if you are talking to someone and they take a step back, possibly without even realizing it, this might signal discomfort. If you're interested in knowing more about how much distance to maintain during a conversation, we have made a video which explains in detail the different distance zones and their implications. Signal 6. They are giving one word or short answers. Short answers could mean many different things, but it's also a thing people do when they are slightly uncomfortable. Now imagine someone is talking to you about a topic that you are least interested in. How would you respond? You would totally want to change the topic or even leave the conversation altogether, correct? So whenever we observe such a situation arising, take a mental step back and evaluate your conversation. It might be a good time to just say, good talking to you and move on. Till now, we spoke about the different signals which show that someone is not comfortable around you. But what do we do to address these situations, and what do we do to make them feel comfortable? Here's how you can do that. The simplest way to do this is by just asking them directly but politely. You could say something like, "Is there something bothering you? I observed that," and then you can fill in whatever you observed that individual doing. Let's take an example and try this out. Imagine you're talking to your colleague. For some reason, he's repeatedly looking at his watch. Now, when you observe this signal, you can go ahead and politely ask him or her the question, "Is there something bothering you? I observe that you're frequently checking out the time." he may then go ahead and say that he has to go somewhere and he's running late. Now, based on their response, you can immediately stop the conversation and let them go. I hope that you found this video useful and helpful. Do share this knowledge with your friends and family, and please support us by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to tap the bell icon to be notified about new uploads. Thank you.